One of the healing games we're going to do is called Premack Principle, which you can do with anything your dog wants. And it could be with recalls too, but right now we're going to do it with healing, which means Pixel has to heal in order to get access to one of these things. So we have a bone or a tripe stick, a filled up brain toy, a plush toy, a fake dog rear end, and a ball. So Sarah's job as Pixel's handler right now would be to maintain her heel until she tells her she can have access. If she messes up, she just circles around and has her start over. So this game is, if you can't do it correctly up into the prize, then you have to start over. So whenever you're ready, Sarah, go ahead and start walking.
All right. Pixel, side. Oops. Come on, this way. Thank you.
So the thing she wants the most is this delicious little tripe stick.
Fix. Side. Thank you.
And then Sarah can say her word when she thinks, oh, nope, gotta go back.
Let's go.
Oh, she took in a sniff.
Let's go. Good. All right, pick side. Where are you going? Let's go.
Say it right now.
Break.
Good girl. Good job. You can do this with anything. You could even do this with a squirrel in a tree. Another healing game you can do easily at home. You don't need cones. You could put out 4 bowls, 4 shoes, 4 socks, provided your dog doesn't eat socks, would be just doing heel work around cones, but then have fun with it. Change your pace. Ask for a sit. Walk backward. Do a turn to the right, a turn to the left. Have the dog do a stay. You can throw distractions in the middle of the course. Really encourage people to practice this stuff at home, in the front yard too, backyard, kitchen, on leash and off leash. So this is Millie. I've got the treats in my pocket. Got them in my right hand because I heel her on my left. So I need to make sure I hold the leash correctly, so I'm going to hold it like this and we're going to walk. And I'm going to reward her for heeling correctly, and I can say good, or use a clicker, or say yes. And we're going to walk, and then we're going to change direction. So we're going to start easy. Good. Good, Millie. And then we're going to pick up our pace. Yes. So frequent rewards for the novice dog, less frequent for an advanced dog. And then we can slow way down. And what happens if I stop? She offers an auto sit, which is really nice. And then we can change directions again. What happens if I go backward? Nice. She puts herself right back into heel. So step it up. Why don't we throw some distractions in the middle of our course? Got some cookies. Leave it. Let's go. Good girl. So that threw her off a little bit, but she was still good. Here's an inside turn where you turn into the dog. So these are all things you should practice if you want a dog that knows how to walk nicely on the leash. Nice. All right, so these last 2 games are a little bit more advanced, working on knowing the position of heel in different contexts. You would do this off leash, so I get them to line up, and I call this side heel, and I call my right side side. So I do have 2 different labels. So I'm going to tell him to go around this cone, which is a behavior taught independently of today. He already knows this. Release, go tick, tick. Good boy. And then I'm going to pick him up on my right. And I'm going to send him around the other direction. Let's go tick. Heel. Good boy. So we're working on multiple things at one time. Now another one you can do is stays, which most of your dogs are decent at stay, is I'm going to line him up, sit, stay. I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to call him into my heel side or to my right side, whatever one I'm working on. So if I'm going to call him to the right, I'm going to look over the right shoulder. And if I need a treat, the treat's going to be right here. So I'm going to say, release side, and then I can swoop him around and reward him for being there if he needs the cookie. If I don't need the cookie, Lex, hi, you're very barky today, stay. Then I'm going to call him over the left shoulder. No cookies in this hand. Release heel. Good boy. And then we can do a little bit of heel work. So this is just extra games so that they understand the concept of what heel means.